Now into the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 192 pounds, trained by Rob O'Valley and Jerome Brashears, Ivana Poison Ivy McGrail.
The move bitch get out of the way song will never be a problem for me.
Yeah.
I am always going to co-sign that. This is one of my most anticipated fights of the night. So with Ivana McGrail, she has lost over 200 pounds in preparation for this fight.
There's no super heavyweight for females. It's 176 plus. It can be hard to match people, especially in masters. So anyone over the age of they get elected 35, but over the age of 41, they have to be masters. Both these individuals, masters boxers, have to be within 10 years of each other. She's lost again over 200 pounds. She's really committed to this, and she's training with one of our good friends.
Rob O'Vale, my dog. This guy is awesome, fantastic mixed martial artist and kickboxer. Awesome, awesome dude.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 180 pounds, fighting from FA Boxing and trained by Sione Finau, Tanisha TKO Geraigery.
So Tanisha Geraigery making her way to the ring. This is in Bon Jovi.
Is it? Oh, I just heard the heartbeat. I didn't hear that.
It's not slippery when wet. It's new Bon Jovi.
That's fair.
Oh,
Kathy's in the corner too.
Oh, there you go.
Didn't get a shout out either.
Sione and Kathy in the corner.
Speaking
FA Boxing.
of favorite people of mine, other fantastic individuals. As Mark's looking at me like, hey, can you stop stomping all over my call?
No, you got it. I was just listening to the Jersey tunes.
Oh, you're just in love with it. When Mark loves Bon Jovi as much as Robert Kraft and Bill Belichick, apparently. So Tanisha Geraigery, trained by the great trainers over at FA Boxing, Sione and Kathy.
Ladies and gentlemen, a
favorite
reminder
people in
to
the sport.
please turn out the flash on your
great,
phones. Thank you.
Great corners.
And this fight is brought to you by our
again,
sponsor,
3 2-minute rounds,
Buddy
a little
Belly
different rules
Bites.
for those listening at home. This is a Masters bout, so the headgear a little bigger. It's 16-ounce headgear, 16-ounce gloves as well. Some of the bouts can be contested in 10 or 12-ounce gloves. Again, if you're over the age of 40, they've modified the rules just slightly.
After the bell. Good luck.
Should be entertaining. Anytime the bigs are in the ring, the stakes are just a little higher.
Yeah, man, and knowing how Rob and Sione both fight, they throw grenades.
Yeah, they're big pressure fighters, front foot forward type fighters. And so Ivana in the red corner, Tanisha in the blue corner.
Yeah, it should be interesting. There is a tremendous height discrepancy on paper.
They look closer in height to the eyeball test.
You know what, though?
Tanisha flying out early.
Oh, yeah, they are immediately throwing. Look for
Good right hand by
straight right
Tanisha.
hands by Tanisha's right. Oh,
Yeah,
we got an early count.
And honestly, I think
it was clean.
Yeah, very wanted. Ivana,
it was clean.
Ivana looking a little rattled early. Very, very good. Just straight ones and twos right down the pipe from Tanisha, and she smells blood in the water.
But Ivana's throwing right back. Oh, she got rocked.
Yep.
And it was behind the ear.
Yep.
Which, by the way, is a very clean blow, but sometimes that rocks your equilibrium.
We'll see. She's really got to let the referee know that she's ready to compete. If we see another count early, this might be an early. She did get
cautioned
the back of the
the
head. I think there was a clean blow behind the ear, but I can understand the reservation. Just clean ones and twos down the pipe, and I don't think Ivana's got the defense.
But she has some length, and she is landing on her own.
She's strong. She's powerful. I just don't know.
She's actually boxing better off her rear foot.
Pretty well closed too. It's This attack from Tanisha is just ferocious.
It's not over yet, though. She
Good
has a
luck,
shot here. If Ivana can
weather the storm
Yeah.
and see if Tanisha punches herself out. It's just the defensive
she's got to tighten it up just a little bit.
holes are just too
You
much.
have
But
to
Tanisha's
consider.
slowing down a hair.
You have good jab. That was a great jab, Mark. See, you have to consider, right, age and weight. So whenever you have boxers in the heavier division,
Yep.
right, the conditioning is a little bit different.
Yep.
And then whenever you have boxers in Masters division, they tend to gas out a little bit more.
Ivana coming
Now,
on a little bit.
Mark,
You're
I
right.
told you. Now this is
Great
interesting.
right hand. Unbelievable.
Yes. Oh,
Wow.
I told you. I'm telling you, man. This second round might look totally different. And these are minute-and-a-half rounds. Time. So, okay.
Wow.
So this is going to be the tale of two fights.
All right, so real quick.
Break it down, Mark.
So at Masters, you can have 2 minute, one
How
and a
about a
half,
big
1 minute
welcome
rounds.
for
I
our
didn't
red
realize this was
card
1 minute and a half
warrior,
rounds. That
Catherine
changes a lot of
O'Sullivan.
stuff. Changes the pacing.
She was
a good deal.
diagnosed with lung
Very
cancer
clear
last
round for
winter after
Tanisha.
finding
Very
tumors
clear.
in her
And close to a
stands
stop.
and tests.
Close to a
She
stop. And so
immediately began
it's
treatment
easy
at
10-9, maybe a
Israel,
10-8
and
round.
she
I would say
continues
pro
to
pro
fight.
scoring, but
She
Correct. I would say
truly
because of
embodies
the
a ring
amateur
card
boxing,
warrior.
I would say that I would err that's
Welcome,
closer
Catherine.
to a 10-7.
10-7 than a 10. Okay, fair enough.
But here's my concern. I don't think this is going to a decision. Now,
Yep.
I'm no Nostradamus. I don't have a crystal ball, but this is what I'll say. If I'm in both these corners, my concern, right, if I'm in Rob's corner, I'm saying the first 30 seconds
It's going to be the most dangerous 30 seconds.
100%.
Tanisha's going to come out like a bat out of hell, but you already seen the worst of it. If you can weather the storm, the last minute is yours.
Correct. And then conversely, if I'm in Sione's corner, I'm trying to regulate the breathing, trying to relax because
Slow
she
it
does.
down. You got a minute and a half, kid. You might not be able to put her away in the first 30.
Tanisha has the power. She has the technique. Does she have the longevity?
Yep.
Because the thing is, Ivana has the length. And if she uses it, let's see if this first 30 is the worst. See, if Ivana can measure herself, pace herself,
Yeah, she's
and line up
she's
right
already
hands.
a lot
Oh,
longer. She
she's
heard with
landed,
that
Mark.
jab.
I told you. I'm telling you, it's an early night so far, but you might have yourself fight of the night already. Regardless of the outcome, we
Unbelievable.
already have a
Ivana really coming into her range.
Yep.
Just long ones and twos. She's the bigger, taller fighter. Keep her at range. No hooks. Nothing cute. Nothing silly. She got to keep her hands up though. When Ivana's
does.
Tanisha's inside. She's letting her hands go.
Tanisha threw a massive flurry, but it's not the same flurry she threw in the first round. And while
Ivana's got to straighten it out and be long.
she's close though.
But Tanisha's already slowing down, but still landing some clean, hard shots. Great right hand
Yep.
by Ivana again.
If you look, Tanisha's waiting to parry that jab. If Ivana can change the tempo of her own jab and land
Yep.
that right hand, which she's starting to,
Yep.
by the way, and start slowly walking her down, which she is, we might have a totally different fight here. See the parry? See how she's reaching that rear hand to knock down the jab? What Ivana needs to do is change up the timing of her jab.
Yep, feint.
Yep.
Double it up.
I can see Rob in the corner kind of pantomiming, showing feint the jab,
Good right hand again.
Good right hand again, great
Excellent
jab, and now she's turning her.
Definitely got her attention with that
Good
one.
jab again, good right hand again, good jab again. This is a different fight,
I think
ladies
we're
and gentlemen.
coming close to an 8 count here. I think. Great
Oh,
body.
excellent
Great
body
body
shot.
shot
Brilliant
by
body
Ivana
shot. Now, here's the thing. If Ivana is turning the tide, she can't let Tanisha off the hook. She has to continue to press. She's very clearly winning this round, but she lost the first round so emphatically. Oh, she hurt her. Another, just talking about a club behind the ear.
Folks, that was a very clear round for Ivana.
A wildly clear round. Now,
tremendous comeback
here's
already.
the thing, though. Not all rounds created equal.
Let's say hello
You
again.
have to imagine
She's down on the scorecards.
Ivana is down on the scorecards.
It is 1 round to 1 with Tanisha clearly winning the bout.
What is going to be interesting
Yep.
is if this fight goes the distance and Ivana wins this last round, how
they
it will
score.
ultimately be scored.
Yeah.
Because it really, this round's telling. If Ivana scores an 8 count
Or a knockdown.
she probably is going to end up with a decision win. She could end up with a stoppage. Conversely, though, we've seen that Tanisha clearly has the ability to hurt Ivana. She has the boxing ability. She's the only one who's shown conscious defense.
Yeah.
She's consciously parrying the jab.
Not only that, she's the first one we've seen adjust her game plan and modify her game plan.
Very true.
She started coming out and long, fighting a little bit off
She
her
was
back
more
foot
measured.
and then pressing.
Yep. So it was very clear in the second round that Tanisha was, again, through the second measure of the second round, she was waiting to counter. She was waiting to parry that jab. Let's see.
Tanisha, again, coming out aggressively. Very, very high guard from
Very
Ivana.
different this time, though. She came out aggressively to meet her, but not with offense. Just take center. See the parry, though? See how that hand's high? She continues to parry that lead hand. One thing
great flurry by Tanisha.
Great flurry.
We'll see if Ivana can recoup.
Oh, Ivana took some damage there. But unlike the
Referee
first
looking
round,
very closely there, but
Tanisha wasn't able to capitalize the same way she was in the first round when she had
I
Ivana
almost want
hurt.
to see Ivana start with a 2, start with that lead right hand.
Because she's very clearly parrying the 1, because every time she starts at the 1.
Yep.
If she can double up same side, because it's all swimming, right? It's all
Good
alternating
left
punches.
hook by Ivana there.
This is going to be an interesting fight.
She's really got to win this round emphatically, I think, in order to secure a decision. And she's coming on. She's got to press.
That was more off balance, but it still can sway her.
She has to really.
She walked into some good
flurry
offense
by Tanisha there.
Yep.
Yeah, Ivana's got to be busier. Like she can't win a close round here and win the fight.
And like you said, I agree. I think she has to abandon that lead hand start. She has to start rear hand. She has to switch up the time of her offense. The right hand's great, but unfortunately it's being marred by the start of that left hand.
Or if she's jabbing, sit on the jab to the body, you know what I mean? Change it up because that parry is very obviously there.
Good right hand
again.
Good right hand
again. She's in trouble. Tanisha's in trouble.
Caution for the back, but she did put herself in a prone position. So last 10 seconds.
It's gonna be a real tough fight to score. It's one of those things where I think it's a
all right.
Very
so
clear
this is. Can I interject,
rounds.
Mark? It's more a matter.
Hold
Chief
on.
official, Steve Clark in the house. Did you watch this entire bout?
Blue definitely won the first. Yep.
Okay, but now, did Blue win the first emphatically enough to steal the entire bout?
Because we think
it's close.
She scored an 8 count and a knockdown.
Yes. So, but did Blue do enough in the first to win the entirety of the fight? Okay. Okay. We're here for the man himself because we thought the same. We thought so. The Blue had a tremendous first round, right? Just Tanisha had the 8 count and the knockdown. Red clearly won the second round, Ivana, and then in the third round, I thought it was more competitive. I thought Blue adjusted, but I think Ivana won the. I think Red pulled it out as well.
Yep.
I wouldn't be shocked to see a split depending on how they scored that first round.
Was so
if they gave it a
Blue.
10-7, possibly, because it was really one-sided. Is that right? 10-8. Okay, there you
so,
go.
Yeah, it'll be.
Yes. There you go. So again, this is the type of insight that you don't get on most calls. Steve Clark from the man himself.
Chief official, USA Boxing New England, one of our best friends,
yes,
strongest allies.
The absolute salt of the earth, the best guy who told me that he would not be officiating the first bout of the evening, by the way. So I was glad to see them out there. Did an incredible job to open the night. Steve Clark, thank you so much for poking in.
We love you, brother. Thank you
Excellent
for
job
everything.
as always.
Absolutely.
You got it.
See you
Thank
Saturday,
you,
my
Steve.
friend.
So we're going to mic off and send it over.
If you notice, it's taken a
the
long
officials.
time to tabulate the
we might be
scorecards.
tabulating.
Typically, the longer it takes, the closer the bout. Do not be surprised as a split decision. I don't think it's a robbery either way. I think, again, Blue won the first round so emphatically, even dropping the last two.
But what this is really a testament. This is exactly the embodiment of Haymakers.
Yeah.
Do you think I care who wins this fight? Either one of these ladies, I'm sure they'd be disappointed if they don't win, but it's not. They both killed it.
Yeah.
That was the perfect fight. I'm so happy to have been on the call.
Yeah.
The winner by split decision, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Sione Fina, Tanisha
So, and there you have it. So the reason
Geraigery.
you have a split is because, now listen, let me also say, they could have given the third round to Tanisha as well.
Absolutely. So real quick for folks at home, just so there are 5 judges ringside. They don't do majority decisions at the amateur level, so that was either 3 judges to 2 judges for the blue corner or 4 judges to 1 judge. We never find out the official decision. We just know that it wasn't unanimous. There wasn't 5-0. So at least one of the judges had it for the red corner. Again, a razor-thin bout based on how dominant the first round was compared to the other 2.
But the exact type of bout you look for at Haymakers.
100%.
Perfect performance by both women.